Well, we've heard from lawmakers and pundits about the president's broken health care promise, but what about the millions of people across the country actually affected? Well, here are just some of their stories.
I was really shocked. All of my hopes were sort of dashed, like, oh my gosh, President Obama, this is not what we hoped for. It's not what we were told.
They've increased the deductibles and sometimes increased the premiums as well. And unfortunately, in my situation, I don't get any subsidies.
My federal tax dollars will fund President Obama's insurance plan, but yet he's going to fine me and penalize me for something that I can't afford to buy. It makes me very angry.
Well, one website and Twitter account also putting a human face on all of this, mycancellation.com. Here's what it does. It asks people to post their cancellation notices and a photo of themselves like the one you see on your screen. One woman's post explaining how they're happy to let me know I can keep my plan until summer 2014. Happy? This guy says he has to pay 299% more under Obamacare. Meantime, Twitter's under fire for freezing that account at least 3 times since it launched last week. Heather Higgins is president and CEO of Independent Women's Voice, which launched mycancellation.com. Great to see you again, Heather.
Good to see you.
All right, so tell me what happened when you set this up and what your accusations are about what Twitter has done.
It's bizarre, and I am always loath to have an accusation if I don't have actual facts, but I can give you what happened and you can draw your own conclusions. We did a soft launch of My Cancellation on Friday. After only 2 hours and after only, I think, a total of 17 or 18 tweets and retweets to tell people that it was up, and to the only @mentions were the people who submitted some letters to start it off, we were suddenly shut down. Our account was suspended by Twitter. The website continues, but the Twitter account was suspended. We could not get an answer about why they had done it. The several hundred followers that we had already accrued in that 2 hours were lost. Twitter eventually did reinstate the account. We're going along on Saturday, and then bam, on Saturday night, they shut it down again.
Why?
Well, they sent us back what seems to be, a form letter when you get suspended, and the form letter said that the reason that our account had been suspended was that there were a number of individuals who seemed to have reported it as spam.
But Heather, I mean, how many people have Twitter's accounts? Gazillions. So somebody's actually sitting there monitoring everyone's Twitter account? I mean, I guess so. And you just happen to be singled out?
What has been explained to me is that Twitter has certain computer programs set up so that if there are a certain number of people who complain about an account, it will get suspended. All we know about those first 18 or 17 or 18 tweets is that many of them had the hashtag #ObamaCare. So if somebody was monitoring what was being said about Obamacare and they saw a news site that had come up that they didn't like, they could get a whole army of tweeter aficionados who were like-minded to falsely claim spam and shut down the account.
Interesting.
And we think that's what happened on Saturday as well, and then we were shut down for a 3rd time on Monday night.
Are you up and running now?
We are up and running now. We have over 8,500 followers now. There are hundreds of letters that have been submitted. What's interesting is we are now actually finding that if you follow @mycancellation, other people are being recommended that you should follow, and we're now actually trending on Tumblr as well. So they're using, the site is just really gaining traction. The more people know about it.
Survival of the fittest, maybe. Heather Higgins, great to see you. Thanks so much.
Thank you. We hope more people send in more letters and more cancellation letters and more photos of themselves, because it's important to put a human face on what this is costing us.
No doubt. Thank you. Humiliating experience.